one of the series, there's a number of shows coming up, especially including House of the Dragon that's coming, that I'm really looking forward to seeing. But one of the ones that I'm really super excited about coming up on Max is Penguin. Colin Farrell completely killed it in Matt Reeves's and Robert Pattinson's Batman film as Penguin. And the first trailer and behind the scenes stuff for Penguin came out, and it looks truly like The Godfather in the DCU. I mean, it just looks fantastic. Cannot wait to see it. Well, now apparently they've added another actor who I adore in Mark Strong to this show. This comes from the folks over at Bleeding Cool wrote this. With Max's Colin Farrell starring the Penguin set to hit screens this fall, there's been some speculation about who would be portraying one of the key roles in the 8-episode streaming series spinoff set with filmmaker Matt Reeves's The Batman universe. Previously, IMDb listed actor Mark Strong as being set for the role of Carmine Falcone, which I've never believed, by the way, but at any rate, that he'd be in it. But nothing else much in terms of confirmation has followed since that time. But based on what Strong's personal trainer, Giacomo Farsi, had to share in response to a question on Instagram, it sounds like he's definitely set for the series, even if the Carmine Falcone part is still a question mark. Somebody on social media asked him, "Hey man, is it true that you worked on the Penguin series?" To which he says, "Yes, I've trained Mark for it." By the way, there's a picture of Mark Strong. By the way, that's a 60-year-old man. Just want to point that out. That's a 60-year-old man. Fuck you, Mark Strong. Looking that good. I love Mark Strong.
I do too.
In anything, even when he is in bad movies, I love
his voice.
Oh, he's got such a great menacing voice. He's got such a great presence on screen. He's such a fabulous performer, and he would fit in beautifully in this Penguin world, in this Matt Reeves Batman world. He would fit like a glove. He would be so good in it. And it could be somebody, it could be a cop. It could be an underworld criminal, crime lord. It can be the hot dog salesman on the corner who gives, Bruce Wayne his hot dogs. I don't know. Doesn't matter. He's that good. He could be it. So look, this is not exactly the studio confirming it, but when the guy's personal trainer says, yeah, he's in it, I've been training him for it. I mean, I think that means we can take it to the bank. I still don't think he's going to be Carmine Falcone. I don't know that. I'm just, as a fan, guessing. I don't think it will be, but maybe it will. Rob, you heard about this. Apparently Mark Strong joining Penguin series. Where's your anticipation level been for this show? The addition of Mark Strong, do you think he fits in here? What do you think?
Well, it feels like we've been talking about the show for years because, well, we have. I think the show is going to be great. I have the highest of high hopes for this show. And Mark Strong being in it. I mean, look, I really love the Batman. And as I've watched it more and more, on disc, I like it even more. And I think as it's kind of like, I love the fact that they made it different than the Nolan films. They leaned into, and they made it more of like the grungy crime thriller kind of a.
Loved it.
I really did. And I like the fact that now, as far as the Batman movies, whether you love Michael Keaton as Batman, whether you love the Schumacher Batman era, look, there are people that like Batman Forever and Batman and Robin for whatever it is, for what it does. You have the Nolan Batman movies. You've got Zack Snyder's version of Batman with Ben Affleck that you and I both love. And now you've got Pattinson's version of Batman. But the crime element that was in the Batman, I think, was the strongest yet.
Yeah.
In terms
100%.
of, I mean, obviously we've got this weird, creepy serial killer thing, but the Penguin of it all. I mean, who would have thought that Colin Farrell would have pulled that off? And the fact that they've leaned into this because I think they knew what they had. And I think that's one of the reasons I'm excited, because I think they know what they had. And I think we're getting a show that from its very inception, it's being made because they know they're making something great. And that's why I'm excited for it.
I was going to say, there's a couple people in live chat pointing out the obvious. Well, listen, they're going to keep it consistent. He's going to play Sinestro. Mark Strong is coming back as his character Sinestro. Because remember, what's the last time we saw him? Last time we saw him, he was a Green Lantern, and he broke into the vault and got out the yellow ring, and that's where we left it off. That's what his Penguin is going to be in business, creating a new underworld crime family with Sinestro.
Do you know what, though? I'd watch that.
I'm not going to say I wouldn't. I'd probably tune in for that show.
Because if the people that made The Batman decided they wanted to bring back Mark Strong as Sinestro, hell yeah, I'd watch that.
Or what's his character's name in Shazam again? I forget what Strong. Maybe he's playing. Maybe he's gonna be both. Maybe he'll be his villainous character from Shazam.
Yeah, Dr. Savannah.
So that's it. So he's gonna play that, and he's gonna be Sinestro, all wrapped into one. He is the go-to guy for the DCU. Apparently, you got a villain you need to be playing. Go to Mark Strong. I love it. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Miracle Made. Did you know that your temperature at night can have one of the greatest impacts on your sleep quality? If you wake up too hot or too cold, I highly recommend you check out Miracle Made's bed sheets. Inspired by NASA, Miracle Made uses silver-infused fabrics and makes temperature-regulating bedding so that you can sleep at the perfect temperature all night long. When they arrived at our house, my wife Ann loved to feel them so much, she couldn't even wait for me to get home to put them on our bed. Miracle Made has self-cleaning. These sheets are infused with silver that prevents up to 99.7% of bacterial growth, leaving them to stay cleaner and fresh 3 times longer than other sheets. Miracle Sheets also have incredible comfort and quality. Miracle Sheets are luxuriously comfortable without the high price tag of other luxury brands and feel as nice, if not nicer, than sheets used by some 5-star hotels. So go to TryMiracle, that's TryMiracle.com/Campea to try Miracle Made sheets today. And whether you're buying them for yourself or as a gift for a loved one, if you order today, you can save over 40%. And if you use our promo code Campea at checkout, you'll get 3 free towels and save an extra 20%. Miracle is so confident in their product, it's backed with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you aren't 100% satisfied, you will get a full refund. So upgrade your sleep with Miracle Made. Go to TryMiracle.com/Campea and use the code Campea to claim your free 3-piece towel set and save over 40% off. Again, that's TryMiracle.com/Campea to treat yourself. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? I mean, listen, this show's obviously been delayed a lot because of the writer's strike and all that kind of stuff, but it's approaching now fairly quickly. And apparently Mark Strong is a part of it. Are you looking forward to the show? What have you thought about the previews? Do you think Mark Strong will fit in, or do you think he'll stand out a little in the wrong way? Whatever you guys think, jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.